Have you ever stopped to marvel at the incredible variety of sizes in the animal kingdom? From the tiniest insects that can perch on the tip of your finger to the mighty elephants that tower over us, animal sizes span an astonishing range. But have you ever wondered why some creatures grow to be giants, while others stay small and nimble? Today, we're going on a journey to uncover the science behind animal size, exploring the unique advantages and challenges that come with being big or small in nature. Let's begin by looking at the perks of being on the larger side. For many animals, size is a built-in shield against danger. Imagine you're a predator, like a hungry lion, scanning the savannah for your next meal. Would you go after a tiny, quick-footed mouse, or would you try your luck with an enormous, towering elephant? For most predators, the answer is obvious. Bigger animals are simply more trouble than they're worth. Their sheer size can be intimidating, and often they come equipped with thick hides, tough shells, or layers of blubber that make them even harder to attack. Think about the rhinoceros, whose tough armor-like skin acts as a natural barrier, or the hippopotamus, whose bulk and strength make it a formidable opponent in the wild. But the benefits of being big don't stop at defense. Another major advantage is thermoregulation, the ability to maintain a stable body temperature. Larger animals lose heat more slowly than smaller ones, thanks to a lower surface area to volume ratio. In simple terms, their bodies have less skin exposed compared to their overall mass, which means they're better at conserving heat. That's why you'll often find the biggest land mammals, like bison or moose, thriving in colder climates, where their size helps them stay warm even when temperatures drop. However, being big isn't always easy. One of the biggest challenges for large animals is finding enough food to eat. Maintaining a massive body takes a lot of energy, and that means a lot of calories. Take the elephant, for example. An adult elephant can eat up to 300 pounds of food every single day. That's the equivalent of devouring 1,200 quarter-pound hamburgers daily. Imagine the constant search for food, just to keep your body fueled. For large animals, finding and consuming enough nutrition is a daily struggle. Size can also make social life a bit more complicated. When you're a giant among animals, your dating pool is often much smaller. Large animals tend to live in lower population densities, which means finding a mate can be a real challenge. And when they do reproduce, it's usually at a slower pace. While a mouse might have several litters of babies in a single year, an elephant's pregnancy lasts nearly 2 years and usually results in just one calf. This slow reproductive rate makes it harder for large animal populations to bounce back from threats like hunting or habitat loss. Now, let's talk about energy efficiency and metabolism. Here's where things get really fascinating. It turns out that, pound for pound, larger animals are more energy efficient than their smaller counterparts. This is explained by a scientific principle known as Kleiber's law. For example, a mouse's heart beats at a rapid 500 times per minute, while an elephant's heart beats a much slower 30 times per minute. This slower pace means that, relative to their size, big animals burn fewer calories. Their bodies are like slow-burning engines, using energy more efficiently. But this efficiency comes with a trade-off. Because their metabolisms are slower, large animals can't generate energy as quickly. That's why you'll never see an elephant zipping around with the speed of a squirrel. Their bodies are built for endurance, not agility. When it comes to adapting to changes in the environment, smaller animals often have the upper hand. Their small size allows them to hide from predators, squeeze into tiny shelters, and escape danger more easily. They can also adapt rapidly to new challenges, like changes in climate or the appearance of new predators. In contrast, large animals may struggle to find enough food or suitable shelter if their environment changes suddenly. For example, as climate change melts the sea ice, polar bears, the largest land carnivores, are finding it harder and harder to hunt for seals. But don't count out the big animals just yet. Their size can actually help them survive short-term hardships. Large animals are like living storage tanks. They can go longer without food or water than small animals. This ability to endure tough times has allowed some giants, like elephants, to survive through periods of drought or scarcity. Let's look at history for more clues about the role of size in survival. During the last ice age, the world was home to many giant creatures, known as megafauna. Think woolly mammoths and giant ground sloths. But when the climate changed rapidly, many of these giants disappeared. Scientists believe their large size made it difficult for them to adapt quickly enough to survive. On the other hand, some of the smallest animals have been around for millions of years. Take tardigrades, also called water bears. These microscopic creatures can survive in the harshest environments, from the tops of mountains to the depths of the ocean. Their tiny size and remarkable resilience have helped them weather countless global changes. Still, not all big animals are doomed when the environment shifts. Some have shown incredible adaptability. Elephants, for example, have survived dramatic changes in climate and habitat over millions of years, evolving to live in forests, grasslands, and even deserts. It's important to remember that big and small are relative terms. A lion might seem huge compared to a house cat, but it's practically tiny next to a blue whale, the largest animal to ever live on Earth. Every animal's size is perfectly suited to its unique way of life and environment. In nature, there's no single best size. Each size comes with its own set of strengths and challenges. Whether you're a tiny mouse or a mighty elephant, your size is a key part of your survival strategy, shaped by millions of years of evolution. So next time you spot a small mouse scurrying across the floor, or catch a glimpse of a towering elephant on a wildlife documentary, remember, their size is no accident. It's a crucial part of their story, a story of survival, adaptation, and the amazing diversity of life on our planet. Which would you rather be? A big animal or a small one? Let us know your thoughts. And if you enjoyed learning about the animal kingdom today, remember to like and subscribe for more fascinating animal facts. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious about the wonderful world of animals.